Hello, welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your tour guide into the world of the Chinese language and culture. We are going to learn one expressions a day. And we start with reviewing yesterday's content. We learned 日积月累. So basically it talks about the same thing in two ways. One is to look at daily, it keeps accumulating. And monthly, you do the same thing, you're going to stacking up whatever you accumulated. So it's a common construction of Chinese concepts in 4 letters. Sometimes we have the same meaning with, like this is a, kind of group like that. They're talking about the same thing, but in 2 ways. And notice we have monthly and daily and monthly attached to 2 different objects that we're going to use in today's phrase. I just want to show you that the different meanings apply to the same characters. Previously, it's daily, and monthly is the frequency, right? But we don't use a different set of words to when it comes to referring to the sun and the moon. So we call 日月同辉. 日月. So both of them are something in the sky that people, ancient as well as modern time, we see those 2 objects on sky closest to us every day, almost, right? Not the moon every day, but definitely the sun every day. So the sun becomes our day marker. You have the sun, have not the sun, and then that's your day and night, right? And then the moon, circulation of the moon every month. So this object in this set of phrase becomes the noun. It's not a frequency anymore. It comes to the original meaning, so to speak. So these are comes from the images of the letters, of the characters, the sun and the moon. And now we have 2 other new characters we first met this time. 同. So I use partial English word like co to mean like it's together, it's simultaneously. Its original character in Chinese looks like this. We know this is a mouth, right? And we have seen in another, well, I'm not exactly sure, but over here, my interpretation is this is the tip of the nose, and then you have the mouth, right? And then you have this whole circulating thing kind of going down like that, right? So this to me is a depiction of this portion of your face. So basically it's I can regard this as the beard, like the old style beard kind of dripping down here. Well, no, it's not going to happen, because if this is the tip of nose, it cannot go covering like that. But in any case, the word means the mouth. It's underneath a structure, a framework, right? It signifies like the mouth, the speaker. Talks about the same thing under the same framework. It's in agreement. It doesn't have a different voice. So that's the meaning of a follows, it agrees, and it coexists peacefully. There's no conflict, no dissonance in certain sense. So 同, there we get the meaning of, okay, it's the same. And in this case, it's shining 辉 同 together, like at the same time. 辉, the left side, now we know pretty well, right? This is a meaning maker. If you see this almost like sparkling thing that came from the fire, right? The original fire image when you have this main fire body and then you have sparkles, shooting out like that. And that's our fire. And then hui on the right side. On the right side, currently it's pronounced as jun, means army. But I guess a certain time in the history, it's pronounced something related to hui. So that actually nothing to do with army. It's the sound maker. Together it becomes hui. Simply means the light is doing its lighting thing. So it means shine. 日月同辉 together describes a natural phenomenon when we can visibly see both the sun and the moon in the sky. And I searched it up. I'm not sure if I did it right here, but is there such a term in English describing this astronomical, or probably it's not astronomical, but something visibly kind of a rare event in the sky that we have the sun and the moon shining at the same time. And I came up with this. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Seleneloin. So maybe that is, I don't know. But in Chinese, we do have a 4-letter word to describe this phenomenon. Okay. And here I got this picture to show what's captured in China when the sun and the moon shining at the sky at the same time. And I mean, there's nothing much to say about it. It's contemporary photo. You can see, I guess the only thing that's telling us is in China is this roof silhouette against the, I don't know, probably there's a setting of the sun and the rising of the moon at the same time in the same direction even. So this structure is commonly seen in Chinese architecture, the old way architecture. We call it a fei yan. Fei, we learned it before, means flying, right? It's a visual with a wings in the back. So it's something always pointing upward and have this elegant curve going upward. And yan, it simply means the roof. So we have this shape of the roof in our ancient architecture. And often at the rooftop, you can see it doesn't like a stop at the roof tip like that, right? We put a decorative, like a small statue on top of that. And most of the time it's a kind of like a beast to be the protector of this, whoever under the roof, right? So we have beasts. Commonly seen, we see stone lions, statues, gigantic statues in front of the residence, right? That's kind of the guard to the place. And same, I mean, similar concept. We have this beast, this scary looking beast to put on top of the roof to protect the family inside or whoever is under the roof, to scare off the evil spirits or whatever. So a lot of times, like their photographies zoom up on these statues, because on itself, even if it's just at the tip of the roof, nobody really take care, look at it. But each individual of them are carefully carved and really a piece of art. But it's not really for us like a ground level, activity, human beings over here to see. It's for whatever it's doing on the roof to scaring off, I guess, aerial dangers. So that's our rooftop in the back then. Okay, so that's what I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you like it, subscribe. I'll see you another day. Thank you. Bye.